What's going on, gamers? Clyde here with another first Descendant video. We got the new invasion dungeons are out, so you can grind for those Haley parts, and you're in for a challenge. Stuff actually hurts, but not really. Make sure you pay attention to your HP. I definitely died a couple times, but we're gonna go into this first dungeon right here, the Caligo Ossuary, and I'm gonna explain the mechanics and kind of walk you through this, how I did it. Watch out for those gas tanks. You're gonna grapple up on this platform and look at the door, and you're gonna see 3 colors on that door. So we have yellow, blue, and red. So when I go to step on these plates, it's telling me which color it was. Not only do you have to complete that plate, but you have to make sure that the enemies do not take it over, or you'll have to redo it. As you see here, I kind of forgot where I was going, just to show you that you can mess up. I'm going around the room just to make sure that I can clear these ads. I'm not just standing there, but also don't want to mess up. Oh no, I died. Stuff happens. These enemies hurt. But as you see here, I still have the plate completed. I'm gonna go for this last one here. He's standing on it. Hopefully that first plate, enemies don't spawn there. Again, I just want to explain to you, if you do mess up, you can have enough time to restart. But if you step on this plate right here and it doesn't complete the door, that means that the enemies overtook a previous plate. When you're in this second room, again, same mechanic. That's how these dungeons are kind of coded. You're going to be doing the same mechanics in each room. Stand on the plate, get your 3 colors, look around the room, find those plates. And you can kind of do these strategically. You can be like, all right, this one's the farthest away. Maybe I do this one last. It's kind of cool because it's rushing you here and making you realize if you mess up, you will get penalized. So I'm going to go here and complete the second plate. Still looking at the door, reminding me of what my colors are. It took me a little bit to like kind of figure this out because you're going to be standing around focusing on the mechanic, but the ads will kill you. I think here I actually jump back up because I forgot. Yep. As you see, I was like, oh boy, where's my 3rd color? I'm going to come over here and complete this 3rd plate, and then I can push on to the final boss room. It's that easy, that quick. You're already headed to the final boss room, but there's a trick, because now you're going to use the mechanic you learned in the first 2 rooms, but the boss has a shield. When you're looking at the boss right there, you see that he has a green shield. I need to go find a green plate. That way I can take his shield down. Now again, these bosses really don't have a lot of health, but as you're standing still, enemies are shooting you, you can die. I had to jump off the plate there and make sure that I didn't get schmucked. If you snipe him with afterglow a couple times, he dies pretty quickly too. But as you see here, you know, I'm pretty bad at aiming. I'm just gonna run around and do the bunny thing and shock him. And if you do die in this boss room, you will have to restart. So that gold timer right there telling me that I need 4 minutes and 43 seconds to get that gold medal. It kind of tells you if you're gonna get it or not, or you can restart. But with this run, I had no problem. I just have to work on my aim. And we get that clear 3.5 minutes. We're gonna get the gold rewards. What's nice is that you're going to get a fat stack of gold. It's like 1.4 million. Let's see on the menu screen when it completes. I got 1.5 million there in gold, and I also got 3 Haley stabilizer components. You need 36, so yeah, it's definitely a grind. So now we're moving on to the chapel, and I am not going to sugarcoat this. I kind of got whooped on for about an hour. When you enter this dungeon, this is going to be your totem right here. You're trying to break off that debris so you can get the symbols. So you're going to match the symbols on these totems with the drones. I'll explain what that's going to be. You're searching around. As you see there, I see that there's like a fork on monitor number 3 there, and we're going to call that a ship on number 4. So I'm going to run around, find these drones, and I'm looking for, as you see here, I'm looking at the drone and I'm matching up the fork symbol with the 3 dots and the ship with the 4 dots. So make sure you look at the drone before you interact with it. Now, when you pick up the gun, take it to the door, charge it up, and shoot these 3 eyeballs on the door. I was sitting there waiting for them to open up, but you don't need to, just spam it. Once you do it one time, you got to do it again. So this is the pain part. I'm running around trying to find the closest totem to me, and I'm not getting symbols, so this is wasting a lot of time. If you want to try and go for 1 symbol, you can, but I did a couple times and it wiped me. So if you do get the symbol wrong on the drone, you will wipe. But right here, I got really bad RNG and I have to go all the way back. Right there, I see that fork is on the 4th monitor, and upside down mushroom is number 3. So I'm looking for it here. I interacted with it because it's the correct drone, and it's going to drop the gun, and I'm going to be able to run up to the door and hit this final symbol. Go ahead and charge the weapon up, shoot the door, and move on to the next room. And guess what? You guessed it. You're going to have to do this mechanic all again. But Clyde, we only got 7.5 minutes to get gold, and it's already 2 minutes. Yeah, the time's tight, but the boss dies quickly. When you get into the second room, find these totems. Again, it's going to take you some time. I see that fork is number 4 there. You pretty much just have to run around and remember where these totems are and also where the drones are, because you will get lost. Happened to me a lot. Also, the ads are shooting you while you're trying to do mechanics, so it does take a little bit of practice here. But remember, you can restart at any time. So we see that there's a, I'm calling that the column. It's number 2. So column is 2 and fork is 4. As you see, I see that this is the correct drone. I interact with it. I'm going to pick up the gun, take the gun to the door, shoot it. I'm just spamming. After I charge up that first shot, I'm just tapping my mouse as fast as I can to shoot, so I can get those like double, triple shots, so I can kind of speed up. Now, you guessed it, start shooting totems again, find your symbol. Again, you could try and cut corners here, like I said, but I always got 2 symbols just to make sure that I got the completion and I didn't mess up. Right there, we see that the mushroom going up is number 2. Then we're gonna look around for another symbol. It takes a lot of time finding it. And now we have an upside down mushroom at 4. That was actually it right there, I think. I don't know for sure though. Was it that first one, Clyde? Did he throw? No, it was this one. All right, I didn't throw. So yeah, if I would have grabbed that wrong one, that first one, and I would have interacted with that, I would have wiped. Now we're gonna go to this door. We're gonna shoot it. We're gonna open it. You're around 4 minutes. You have 3.5 minutes left to get your gold rewards, and you're headed to the boss room. Again, remember, these bosses just kind of fall over. Not that bad, but you have easy ways to die, because everyone knows that the boss in this dungeon specifically just burns your defense down. You only have to do the mechanic once if you're good at DPS, so let's just talk you through it here. Find the totem. We're gonna find our symbols. Bad RNG, Clyde. No symbol there. Surely it's on this one, right? Oh, bad RNG, second one. Maybe we get a symbol on the third. Wow. See, that sucks. When that happens, you're in trouble. So now I'm like, man, where do I go? Where do I go? I gotta run around the room. Very, very difficult. Now we have the mushroom going up at number 2. I know the boss is up here, playing a little scared because I really have no HP on my bunny. And then we have the column there. I seen that on number 3. So now you're just running around. You're going to find these drones. Don't stand next to exploders like Clyde. Don't play like this guy. He's kind of crap at the game. You want to make sure that you know where the boss is, because when you pick up the gun, you're going to be able to just run at him and shoot him. But right here, I just felt like I was rushing. Please don't do this. I found the drone. It's going to be up here in the corner. But as you see, I know the boss is on stage right now. So I was like, oh man, is he going to shoot me? I would not recommend getting out of this circle, by the way. I think you die. So now I'm going to grab the gun. I'm going to kind of distance myself from the boss. I'm going to break his shield. 1 shot, 2 shots, and then you're going to shoot him a 3rd time. And now you can just kind of train him around in circles if you like. That's what I was doing on Bunny. Again, a sniper's going to take him out quick. An Enduring Legacy, you know, your favorite weapon. But if he shoots you, I mean, your health can go from 100 to 0 real quick. So just make sure you take your time and get that easy kill and get that sweet, sweet loot. So when I beat it, I got another 1.5 million gold. And I did get 3 Haley parts, but remember, you need 36 of each, so it's going to take some time. And as you see here, after my 4 dungeons for the daily, my loot was 6 of the Haley reinforced cell DNAs, 3 of the Haley stabilizer components, and 3 of the Haley spiral catalyst rings. This is not the only way for you to get Haley parts. I just want to point this out. In the actual XS info Descendant page, you can come down here and click acquisition info, and it does drop from mission monsters, but again, it's going to be a grind. I can't believe they made the grind for Haley so like grindy, because it went from ultimate, like this is worse than ultimate Valby. So enjoyed the grind. Hopefully these tips and tricks get you through the dungeon and understand the mechanics more. And we're gonna try and make some more build videos to kind of make you guys burn through it. And we got a whole bunch of stuff. Season 1, whole bunch of announcements, PC giveaways, September starting. I'll see you in chat.